Today I'm going to take you back to our history and see the relationship of what is going on in Kenya at the moment. We compare with what occurred years ago. And we will start with the interview of Mzee Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Listen to him.
I think it's also suggested, reported, that you have a private army and that you've been importing arms for this army. What's your comment on that?
Well, I wish I had it, but at the present moment I'm very sorry that I haven't got it.
Is it true that you have been sending your supporters for guerrilla training in Bulgaria and other communist countries?
Well,
when I listen to this Mzee Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, it's like I'm listening to Raila. Actually, Raila is playing a role of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Nothing has changed. It's like we are living in the 1950. And sometimes I'm like, are we moving forward? We have forgotten our history, and that is why we are repeating it again. I want you to listen carefully to Raila Odinga and compare with Mzee Jaramogi Oginga Odinga's interview and tell me. Here we go.
And one of your former coalition allies at one time, he asked on Twitter last week in reference to you, for how long will one man unable to win elections continue to blackmail 45 million Kenyans using threats of violence, chaos, bloodshed and anarchy? What do you say to him?
What is common between Jaramogi's interview and Raila Odinga's interview? There is one thing in common. It is demonstrations and chaos. During the time of Jaramogi, he led demonstration to disrupt peace in the country. And that is why it was being asked if he was sponsoring a guerrilla to overthrow the government. And this is the same story that is happening now in Kenya. And that's why I say that we are repeating our history because probably we haven't learned anything from it. And that is why we're moving in a cycle. I want you to listen to Mzee Jaramogi Oginga Odinga being accused of disrupting peace in the country. Listen to him.
Mimi nilikwenda karibu na kwako wewe Bwana Odinga kule juu. Nimekwisha peleka youth kufyeka mizitu huko, kufyeka majani, watu walime. Wanafanya nini katika nchi hii ya Wajaluo? Wanafanya nini KPU? Tuambieni. Kitu gani? Hakuna, ni mdomo mtupu. Kama punda vile analia katika msituni, hakuna kitu kingine. Na kwa hivyo, baada ya kupayuka rafiki yangu, nenda fundisha watu wako kulima mashamba yao, wapate faida. Tufanyie wananchi wetu kazi, baada ya ugomvi wa bure. Baada ya watu yako kutia tupa maneno pale, wamepata faida gani? Wengi watalala ndani ya jela. Wengi wamekwisha pigwa na askari. Walipata faida gani? Unafikiri mimi naweza kupenda mambo kama hayo? Wako na njaa. Kwa nini wewe hapana mpelea chakula?
Why are we repeating ourselves? Why are we moving around the same cycle? In the last election, we had chaos and disruption of peace in Kisumu and Migori. Who is leading? Raila. Did it happen in the past? Yes, it did. Who led it? Mzee Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. But anything to do with chaos, it surrounds Raila Odinga and his late father. Why? And that is why we as a country, we have to go back to our history. We need to revisit our history and learn from it and check where we went wrong. We can't be struggling for nearly 60 years and doing the same thing. Nothing new. What we are seeing now, some of us who were young, who were probably not even born during the time of Jaramogi or Odinga, we didn't see that. But the history is clear. It occurred. And that is why we need to revisit it. We can't be doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. That I'm actually quoting President Obama, that we cannot do the same thing over and over and expect a different result. If Jaramogi led demonstration in Kisumu, those years, 1960s and 70s, and we are doing the same thing again, are we expecting a different result? Why can't we sit down and see where the problem is and a better way of doing things? And I want to tell Raila, don't plunge our country in a bloodshed just because you want to become a president. There is a reason as to why you haven't gotten there. I believe that probably so many people voted for you in 2007, and probably there is a reason as to why you didn't get there. You need to pray and ask God why you can't get there, and let the country move on. If people in America can just accept the verdict, Hillary just accepted, even though it was not right because of what happened with the Russia interference, if I may say. But she accepted it and moved on. Why Raila cannot move on? Anyway, thank you for watching. We will continue to discuss about this history and try to compare what is happening now and what happened years ago. Thank you for watching. Please share this video. Thank you so much.